Sagittarius and Capricorn. Sagittarius compatibility with Capricorn in love, life, sex, communication, friendship and trust. Sagittarius and Capricorn. Sagittarius and Capricorn sexual and intimacy compatibility. There is something unbearable about the sexual contact of these partners. Even when they are attracted to each other and form a sexual bond, after their time has passed they will probably feel like they shouldn't have been together. There is no logical explanation to this feeling, but it is present more often than not. Differences in their character can be strangely easy for them to handle, simply because a Sagittarius takes everything in with ease, and Capricorn feels responsible enough to understand their partner's immaturity as their own fault, in some strange way. Each Capricorn wants meaning and depth to their physical encounters, for they are slow, thorough and value their physical reality. Sagittarius often doesn't understand the pace at which a Capricorn wants to move in, nor do they see the importance of the physical world that Capricorn has the responsibility to. In the beginning of their relationship, if they share the same desires, they might not see how incompatible they actually are. Unfortunately, as time passes, it becomes pretty obvious that their archetypal battle reflects on their characters in a way that taints their sex life. The only way they can ever remain in a healthy sexual relationship is if Sagittarius respects the physical, as much as Capricorn loosens up and respects change that comes with their partner's Jupiter-governed soul. Their meeting point is in the sign opposing Capricorn, where the ruler of Sagittarius is exalted. In other words, their meeting point is in pure emotion. Sagittarius and Capricorn trust. It is true that Sagittarius is one of the most honest members of the zodiac when it comes to their relationship with others, but they are rarely entirely honest with themselves. Capricorn feels this and recognizes the lack of inner honesty that doesn't seem to change. The problem here is in the fact that Capricorn is the sign of Jupiter's fall and this is the ruler of Sagittarius, as well as the traditional ruler of Pisces. The magic of life and the beliefs that lead in a certain direction seem to be lost on Capricorn. They know with certainty that the only things that give results are their rational mind and hard work. How can someone like Sagittarius explain to them that beliefs create their reality and that it is enough to believe in a good outcome, to affect the entire web of circumstances in a positive way? This issue comes down to a problem with trust, but in fact it goes much deeper than that. Sagittarius and Capricorn communication and intellect. A Sagittarius and a Capricorn can be full of understanding for each other, if they don't jump into a battle over their belief systems. Sagittarius has that optimistic smile that will definitely put a smile on Capricorn's face too, and it will get much easier for those fiery, creative ideas of Sagittarius to find their grounding through Capricorn's practical approach. With enough respect, this is a couple that links a visionary with a builder, and there is really nothing they cannot make when together. If they don't expect change from one another, they are very likely to be extremely intellectually compatible. The most beautiful thing in this contact is in their complementing protective roles. Both of these signs represent protection, Sagittarius ruled by the greatest benefic and Capricorn as our fence, our shell to the outer world. When they manage to build a functional core, these are partners that will never let anyone else affect their relationship. If they are in search of someone who will not allow interfering, meddling and any type of disrespect from other people, this relationship might be their best choice. Sagittarius and Capricorn emotions. Sagittarius and Capricorn can find a shared emotional language due to the fact that Capricorn needs someone like their opposing sign to complete them, and Sagittarius tends to become that sign as a place of Jupiter's exaltation. This is where their hearts meet, and if there is enough faith in a Sagittarius, without any unrealistic expectations, they might fall in love deeply. There is a small chance that a Sagittarius will be that mellow, tender person a Capricorn needs, but this is something that can be overcome with enough closeness and understanding of their differences. Sagittarius and Capricorn values. There is one important thing these partners agree on, and that is the value of intelligence. Sagittarius is a mental sign, focused on philosophy and learning, always in search for unity, synthesis and that universal truth. Capricorn is the logical continuance of Sagittarius, as a practical tool that uses knowledge. If they don't find each other stupid, they will click in the same wavelength without much trouble, and discover that they share a certain depth and curiosity that isn't obvious at first glance. Still, most of their values differ greatly and their needs are often too far off. While one of them values freedom, wit and creativity, the other values practicality, responsibility and focus. Sagittarius and Capricorn shared activities. Even though we would think that a Sagittarius will get bored and want to run off from their Capricorn partner, in most cases this doesn't happen. The lack of relationship between their sons helps their bond with a certain lack of disrespect. This leads them into a situation in which a Sagittarius finds their Capricorn partner interesting, as an extraterrestrial they have always wanted to meet. They are different enough to be interested in each other with genuine curiosity, and a Sagittarius is always ready to try out something new. Capricorn will probably refuse many of the childish activities Sagittarius suggests, but it becomes fun to talk them into it, and there is a note of laughter and joy in these attempts. They are both smart enough and aware that their differences exist, which makes their entire story so exciting and refreshing for both. Summary: this is not your ideal relationship, and it will rarely be the one they both choose to stay in for the rest of their lives. Still, their understanding and acceptance of their differences is refreshing and fun for both partners, and they might have a good time while together, for however long. We cannot predict too much stability unless a Capricorn decides to make it, but the smile on Sagittarius' face and the ability they have to make their partner laugh, can be the pillar of their bond for as long as they both need it.